Hello guys, welcome back to Comic Book Cafe, and this time around we're reviewing Hulk Volume 3, issue number 12, which basically continues, with this new release, continues basically the whole Hulk as, in this version of course, Doc Green, without Banner being involved, just the Hulk being control and being smart, basically wanting to cure everybody who's gamma radiated, and so that's his quest. But, well, of course, what happened with issue number 11 was the artificial intelligence that he created, in case he ever reverted back to being the savage, dumb Hulk that he figured would eventually happen, program he made turned on him to do what he wanted to do, just in a totally different fashion. And it came about when, of course, the Hulk's daughter, Lyra, when he went there simply to teleport her back home to get her off planet, well, instead of that happening, the program would teleport her somewhere he doesn't know where. And then he went back to the headquarters of theirs and went and confronted it and found it was making a robotic Bruce Banner, which it destroyed. And then the program, to save itself, basically uploaded itself to S.H.I.E.L.D., a S.H.I.E.L.D. drone, more or less. Anyway, decoy, S.H.I.E.L.D. decoy. And now this thing is called Project Omega. That's what the Hulk calls it, Project Omega. So that's what his name is right now. So we go into this issue with all that happening, and the Hulk basically showing up at S.H.I.E.L.D., where the Gold Reserve supposedly is. And of course, as soon as he shows up, of course, the head of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s there, and she wants to know what he's doing there, involved with everything. He basically tells her it's his fault, it's his program. She's like, isn't that like a Tony Stark thing? And he explains why he did it. Of course, she's mad about one of her agents dying. And they go to where the Gamma Corps is because they're next on his list. And they're in the midst of fighting Project Omega, who's now got himself in some kind of robotic battle armor. And they're fighting. And the Hulk shows up and, of course, gets mad and eventually destroys armor, gets in the armor. And, of course, it was a decoy. And, he blows up kind of thing. And, he told him ultimately this is futile because I'll eventually make myself where you can't beat me. And the Hulk said, well, today you're beatable. And as the Hulk and, of course, the Gamma Corps are going down the elevator, unbeknownst to them, he hits them with the thing, his little thing, and they are all now no longer gamma radiated. They're back to being normal people. And, of course, they're mad, right? Because he took that choice away from them. I think that's been the part of the whole thing. The reason why everybody's mad who gets cured is he took that choice away. They didn't get to choose to be or not. Why is it his choice to do it? Kind of thing. And of course the Gamma Corps all had a problem with Bruce Banner, but of course the Hulk isn't Bruce Banner right now. And so you basically end this book in a quick wrap up before we get into my thoughts on it. You wrap it up at the very end with the Hulk having contacted Deadpool. Deadpool, of course, being his goofy self, taking a selfie of himself as Hulk shows up, says he wants to hire him to find, of course, General Ross, and pay him in gold bars. And the joke about the gold bars was, at the S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters, the S.H.I.E.L.D. thing where the Gold Reserve was, Hulk showed it wasn't real gold. The question would be, did he take it, or are he going to pay him in fake gold, right? Well, we'll find out next issue. But Deadpool will be in the next issue, and of course Deadpool will make it very funny. This book was written by, of course, Gary Duncan, and of course the art's done by Mark Bagley. And overall, this was a decent book. I've liked it, this whole run with the whole eradicating the Gamma, then kind of the Armor Wars thing, but not always fighting. Obviously, it's the Hulk, trying to cure all them or taking care of them, and then of course the Hulk fighting now his artificial intelligence out there. And of course, they only got so long to wrap this all up because, of course, we all know that, of course, Secret Wars is coming around soon, and that's going to change everything. But overall, this is a good book about, pushing forward the story between the Hulk and, of course, Project Omega, and, of course, the Hulk trying to cure, obviously, all the gamma radiated people have come gamma radiated one way or another, and obviously Ross is going to be his big problem, right? Ross is the one he has to fight. And of course the books have already hinted and shown you that the Hulk is going to either he's going to become or he's going to have to fight his evil self, because they've already kind of showed you ahead in the future. Yeah, coming up, that's coming. Also, in this book, at the very beginning, the Hulk goes and meets Iron. You see with Iron Fist. Iron Fist performs this move of his that he would actually not use on a regular person, but he wanted to show his students, and so the Hulk volunteered to let him do it. And he wanted the Hulk to teach him it in case he had to fight an evil person. Of course, Maelstrom himself in the future. So, again, nice progression of a lot of things. This is all going to obviously progress into, the big fight between him and Ross, and of course, his future self somehow is going to come about. Was it around issue 16, I believe it is? But what do you think about this issue? I thought it was rather, again, a very solid issue, like the Hulk series usually is. It like, I want to call it like the greatest, but it was a solid issue. And of course, you kind of feel weird with all this stuff because you know that, of course, Secret Wars is coming and the whole Marvel Universe is changing. So all the stuff you're seeing now in 6 months will be irrelevant. But at the same time, it is fun to see him go out and do this. And so, anyway, I battled on long enough. What do you think about the book? Did you like it? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Anyway, thought the art style was great. The writing was solid. Anyway, talk to you guys for another comic book review soon.